this is gonna be real quick. Sorry I'm like not in the center of the frame, but you know what, we're dealing with it. So the Dewey's 24-hour reverse readathon is happening this weekend, and I'm really excited. So this is gonna be my TBR for it. Here is the bingo board for the readathon, and I was gonna go a little crazy. I mean, I still am going a little crazy. This is a very ambitious TBR for 24 hours, but here we are. To read a book outside of your comfort zone, I will be reading Watch Me Disappear by Janelle Brown. This is about a family, and the wife ends up going on a hike, and she just like never comes back, and she leaves her daughter and her husband, and so the husband writes this whole book about like trying to figure out where she went. I have started this, like I started this some random day in like June, I think. I'm only on page 60, so I definitely want to finish this. I've been in the mood for more of a thriller lately. The rest of these books are just library books, so I was gonna tell you, like I just did, what I'm gonna do for the prompts, but I'll just do that like during my vlog, so check out that when that goes up. But the other books that I plan to read are You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno. Sorry about the glare. This is about a girl whose life is pretty much like falling apart. Her dad has cheated on her mom's an alcoholic, and her life is just falling apart. So she decides to use this yellow notebook as her way of like processing her trauma, and so in this yellow notebook she ends up building this world called the Near, that where everything is good. Like her dad didn't cheat on her mom's not an alcoholic, like everything's great, and she ends up like writing in it so often and so much that she ends up like almost manifesting this place into existence. So it's about like what happens after that, which I think is quite interesting. And I read Summer Assault by Katrina Leno last year, and I absolutely loved it, so I'm really excited to see what happens. The next book is Mirage, which I've heard amazing things about this book and also the sequel that just recently came out. And this is about a girl who is living on the moon, I think, and there's like a war happening, and then she ends up getting kidnapped by one of the regimes and taken hostage as a prisoner back to like the royal family of this kingdom or place. And because the royal family is so hated, specifically the princess of this family is so hated, she has to have a body double. So then the girl that was on the moon becomes the body double of the princess, and I think she tries to like replace her, and it just sounds really interesting, and it's not very long, and I'm really excited to get to it. The next book that I plan on picking up is A Phoenix First Must Burn, edited by Patrice Caldwell. This is an anthology that kind of follows like a fantasy sci-fi type of thing, and it's all about the Black experience, centering Black women and gender non-conforming individuals through folklore, or folk tales, futuristic societies, and everything in between. And this just sounds so good. I plan to read like this as like a break between all my other books, because it's an anthology, so it's just like little short stories, and it has stories from Elizabeth Acevedo, Evie Zaboy, L.L. McKinney, Danielle Clayton, just to name a few, so I'm really excited to pick this up. And then the book that I'm currently reading is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, The Dust Jacket's Off, because I'm 80 pages in, so I want to finish this if I haven't already. And then the last book that I want to listen to is Such a Fun Age, which I'm reading for the Black Hotties Book Club, which I'm so excited to participate in. I have the audiobook up from the library, so I will be listening to that throughout the day as well. So yeah, that's my TBR. It'll be a great time reading these books in 24 hours. I'm going to try to do like an all-nighter. Maybe I'll go see the sunrise. It'll be a great time. So I look forward to seeing you guys then, and I'll see you next time.